Hey everybody, Bkstunt here with Bioshock Infinite. We are about to examine the second tear. We're inside the Bank of the Prophet, just picked up some gear, just fought our way over here. There's a crow hiding out over here, by the way, so once we investigate the tear, he's going to attack. You could hear him right there. But I got something for him. Okay, let's do this. Oh, hey. Where does body go? Huh, well, no reward for us, I guess. I think I shot him into that column thing. Anyway, let's listen.
And if I do this sabotage, all their patents, all of them, Mr. Fink. Now, why does the Prophet want these two killed?
For the same reason Lady Comstock lies buried.
The child. And why does he want me to do it?
Because only you can make it seem an accident.
I don't think that's the real Lady Comstock. I think she's a combination of herself and my feelings towards her.
What do you mean?
I'm just so angry. At her and at my father. I think she's her, but she's also partly me. I'm not even sure I understand it myself.
Ah. Well, as usual, there's another Voxophone. Let's listen to it while we explore these side rooms here.
The Archangel tells me that Columbia will only survive so long as my line sits the throne. Yet Lady Comstock produces no child. I have done what a man can do, yet there is no child.
Did you take a look at
I've
this
asked
lot?
Tess about the matter, but even she refuses to help.
I have done what a man can do. Okay, so there's this safe right here. Be sure to check it out, but more importantly, behind the safe.
Tess says the bastard is a creation not of her womb, but of some unholy science. I do not know which is true. The child is no more divine than I. What says that from my husband's prophecy? He begs my silence, but I can only offer him forgiveness. But with repentance need come truth. I can suffer his lies no longer.
And that's probably why she was killed. And I'm sure you guys can hear the screams in the distance. That is indeed the siren. We're about to fight her again. As you proceed forward, the vault will open. Nice little shortcut back to where we were. Very handy. And the siren is out here. Now in 1999 mode, as you guys know, the siren fights are probably the hardest fights in the entire game. Now there's actually a real easy way. And it's not that we're in 1999 mode, but I'll show you this. There's an easy way to pass this. Start by shooting the hell out of her. Preferably with tunnel vision or something like that. And then just walk back here. Let the enemies follow you. She will never come back here. You can kill the enemies as they come. And their bodies will stay back here. They'll come eventually. They come back here, you kill them. Since their bodies stay back here, that's just one less body that she can't resurrect. And you do that 2 or 3 waves of enemies, and then sure enough, she'll have no dead soldiers to raise that are basically the bane of your existence. It's taken them forever. Well, that's the general idea behind it, to easily pass this fight in 1999 mode. I don't think I'm gonna wait for them though. They're just taking forever. But you know the gist of it.
You can't find anything! I got ammo! Take this!
Perfect timing.
Actually, that sniper rifle back there would probably be really handy. Oh yeah, I'm glad I mentioned that. If you are in 1999 mode, the sniper rifle helps immensely.
Nice.
I've got ammo!
Well, that is exceptionally useful here, especially with that brittle skin gear I have. Okay, well, that's really all there is for the bank. To make this video short, let's run out. We have to head all the way back. We gotta go to the final tear, which is in the Cunningham photo studio. And as I recall, there's really no more fights until we get back to the Victory Square. And as you will remember, the photo studio is right here. We can go into it now.
Lock here.
Child's play. Got it.
Here's the tear.
But you two are dead. I took your funeral photo.
Yes, and made an absolute hash of it.
One doesn't expect a picture of one's cause.
To come across so lifelessly.
Huh. And as usual, here is a Voxophone.
That's insanity. What proof would you have that Mr. Fink would hurt the Lutesses?
The Lutesses told me.
The Lutesses? When?
Yesterday morning.
Rupert! They've been dead these 7 days.
Very confusing, I'm sure. That's really all that's in here that's worth anything. I guess there's those 3 lockpicks, but nah, we have so many of them. Okay, now that we're done, that was the 3rd and final tear. We need to return to Comstock House Gate, just like the thing tells us to. Probably gonna regret doing this, but I'm gonna try to rush her again. I don't remember there being people here. Oh, shoot. This can't be my first death. And it is. Oh my goodness.
Lady Comstock. Politessus.
And anyone who knew the truth was better dead than alive.
I'm not even his
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there's my first death of the game.
prodded.
No.
All thanks to that damn
Elizabeth, listen to me.
flak cannon. Jeez.
Nobody in the world is
Can't believe I died. I think that guy's above me, too.
never gonna have to look back.
Where is he? Oh, he's all the way over there, isn't he? They're gonna get me again, aren't they?
Look hurt. Take this.
Appreciate it.
I am honestly surprised I died. Oh well. Back to the square. You know what? I don't really want this. I'll take it, I guess. Got a lot of ammo for it. Kinda pissed that I died. I should have been holding that return to sender instead of just put the shield down. Okay, as you can guess, once we get up to the top there, we're going to be in the middle of our 3rd and final siren fight. For 1999 mode, what I did was I went back here and I sniped the hell out of her. That's really all I did. Every now and again some melee guys would come over here and I'd kill them, but since they remained over here and she didn't come, you know, just they stopped coming eventually. And you have to be really careful of the volley gun when you're over here sniping. But with enough headshots and tunnel vision on, I killed her fairly easily. That was my strategy for 1999 mode. So by far of the 3 siren fights, the hardest one is the graveyard, which is the first one. The easiest one is the bank, and this is kind of in the middle. She will of course try to raise all these corpses, so I guess loot them now if you wish. Seems like they just have a bunch of ammo.
Rosalind Lutess is not my mother. Neither are you. for not being your daughter. And I hated you for not being my mother. Comstock used me to bring you back, but I brought back a version of you from the reality that I had built up in my own head. He pretended to love you, like he pretended to love me. I am not your husband's bastard. I am his victim. My days of victimhood are done. We must forgive each other, because there's one far worse than you or I.
The Prophet killed me.
Because you wouldn't keep his secret about me.
If that's so, then why am I alive?
Not in this world. Maybe this is you in another. A world where you never meet him.
What about I saved him?
I don't know. Is that possible?
Find out, child. Find out.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, that's one way of opening a door. Okay, well guys, we are at the very end of Act 5. So we're about to enter Act 6, and let's see here, what did I call it? Check out the guide really quick, that's how bad of a memory I have. Let's see here, Fearing the Future is what I called it, and it's pretty short, especially compared to Act 5. Not much in there. There's actually some sneaking segments, which is kind of tricky, which you probably wouldn't expect this far into the game, but you know, they're cool. Okay, let's see here. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, so once we load into this next area, it's the end of the act, as I call it. This next area is pretty cool, actually. It is the bridge to Comstock House. Check that out. It's like Mount Rushmore in the skies. Really neat. Anyways, that's the end of the act. So we will pick up on Act 6 in the next video. Like I said, it's pretty short, so I imagine it's only going to be 2 to 3 videos long. Maybe even 2 if I can get away with it. We'll try. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. We made it through all the Siren boss fights, which in 1999 mode is the hardest point of the game. So you should be relieved if you're playing on that level. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next videos. Okay, later.